I think it's time for this segment. What's it called, Dishban?
It's called the reading of the greatest story ever told that is known as...
Oh, that was Bible.
What's it known as? Because you fuzzed out.
No, that was him. I stopped because I heard
that. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I just chattered.
It is From Under the Bed.
I'm the boogeyman!
Oh,
coming to get
now with barking.
He loves the
Thank you for cueing that.
Boogeyman time.
Okay, Dishman, you have to send the link.
Yeah, we don't even have it. How are we doing this?
I'm gonna send you guys. I will tell people that it is, of course, the greatest story ever written. It involves Leonard T. Boogeyman, who's trying to solve some mysteries and stuff. There are some new reviews up on the website where this story exists. By the way, guys, we're looking. You want Chapter 12 in the drop-down manual, which is actually Chapter 14.
Okay, that makes complete sense.
Is it called She Really Sends Me?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What is
and the two new reviews, one from Google Kid, who says, I love this story, what happens next? And then one from AJ Lee, my baby, who says, From Under the Bed is epic and hilarious, please write more fanfic.
Wow. Love it.
I wonder who they're from.
That's funny.
As a reminder of what happened last time From Under the Bed, which was 2 weeks ago, of course, when it made its glorious return, Edge and Christian were involved because they had ties to vampires through Gangrel, and thus Boogeyman needed their blood to try and cure the lovely Kelly Kelly. And they sort of the system of transference, which the blood flood from Christian and Edge into Kelly Kelly, and they tried to stop her from going crazy. So now Boogeyman has figured out that everything is all connected, the missing kids and the things and WWE Town and vampires. So he needs to figure out what's going on, and hopefully he will continue to do so in Chapter 14. She Really Sends Me.
Oh, boy. Larry's an alien and up. Okay.
Yeah, Larry, you're going to need to try and unplug your microphone again, maybe, because that's
okay.
Not going to work.
That is awful.
I will say, of course, our players, the Smart Wrestling Fan players, we have myself as the narrator of our story, Larry playing all other characters than
everybody else.
Although Joe does play Andre the Giant, as well as Leonard T. Boogeyman, our star.
Yeah. And
here we go with Chapter 14. Boogeyman sat behind the now slappy Kelly Kelly. He beauty, he was still there, but now it was twisted by evil into a sexy darkness. He made a decision, stood up, and looked at Christian and Edge.
We have to go on.
This is technically still in quotes. Boogeyman shade.
There is nothing I can do for her here myself. Edge, Christian, you can stay here, and the Chernifurgians will keep her still and not dangerous. There is no cure for now.
But, no quotation.
Said Christioa.
If you can kill the vampire that bit her, she will return to normal.
Boogeyman snapped.
I said that's not possible right now. I am sorry, my friend. I didn't bean to Sneo at you. This is hard to all of us. I don't want to leave her, but I must still try to help those children, and in doing so, somehow I might be able to help her. Andre, Hacksaw, let's go to the kitchen and talk about where we go from here.
In the kitchen, Spaceman sat in a chair. The ghost of Hacksaw Jim Duggan hovered above one, and the rotting cork that was now Adnray the Gant stood still as death.
What? So we know the entire inscription is on the back odd, the original WWF title belt, and we know that Hulk Hogan has that belt. But now, one knows where he is.
Opposite of intent. Hogan had left WWE Town in shame after it was reviled that the match in which he had defeated Andre the Gant had been fixed. They had couped the record book to give Andre back that win, which was the only loss in Andre's career. But Andre had been long dead by that point. The Durs said he had died of a worn-out liver from year of hiding the bottle, but many in WWE Town, though died of a broken heart over that tained lose.
I know where the card is.
Said And Wooker the Giant, the beast from his giant moth smelling like rotting death itself.
How could you?
Asked Booging Man, but fear he already knew the answer.
So is this Andre, this whole bunch of stuff?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I exist for no other reason. Don't destroy that desire. I can sense him no. Am here where he tries to hide. I might be on the muscle now, but he's even less of a man than I am. I have no soul. His is rotten and yellow. I don't understand any of that.
I think the next line is Boogeyman.
But we have to get the word fast. And I mean instantly.
Insatiently.
I know a way. A magical way. But I might hate to pull a few sting. But Hogan has money and purse-like security. We mab un for a gite.
What?
I don't know any of that. What is that?
I'm ready for anything. Wait, I'm ready for anything.
Yelled Hacksaw Jim Duggan's Ghost of.
I remember common BBR when I took on King Kunun Bundy and the King Harley Race. All I need is a trust 2x4, 2 as in the letter, 4 as in spelled out, 2x4, and I'm ready.
At which handcast flew Uo to the ceiling of the kitchen, and a tuple of 2x4 hour of Boogeyman's Kitverhessen ceiling, kasuing it to po-buckle a little in the middle, comma full stop.
What is...
I think it's the drunk section of the
If
show.
he pulled a 2x4 out of the roof.
Wow. Hacksaw!
Boogie Man yells, but only really slightly annoyed at the ghost, who was more a soiled friend than most mortal Pialp.
Sorry.
Said Scooby-Doo thing.
That was good.
Said Hacksaw as he phased through the ceiling up Tatsier's toast check on the lovely Kelly. The Borad would not perhaps see though, and after pulling on it a few times, bagging it against the ceiling, he dropped it and it landed, clanging at the zombie giant's fet.
This one can't be real.
Boobgees man looked at the once man, now a force of Evangance, and knew he had to lay it on the lime with him.
Lime.
I gotta check out the keyboard here. Is M? Yes, M is near N.
Wow.
Okay.
Andre, quote, I can only say this.
Said Boogeyman.
You are half toey. No, I can't let you kill any man, not even Hulk Hoang.
Yes.
I'm choking on Hulk Hoang. Okay, is this Andre?
Yes.
And you have to know.
Andre the Zombie said as he whacked semicolon out the door onto the poach, ready to leave.
You cannot stop me.
The wind belwere into the kitchen. It belwere in a chilling wind. To forgo with the chilling and most likely true words than the gainst hand lain at the Boogeyman's ear. Space full stop. Boogeyman, prepare to go. The trio stood at the entrance to the cave. 3 beings. A ghost who was once a man haunted by ghosts of the Pats, and a zombie.
The Patriots?
The old Patriots place. Whatever the guy's name is. The smell of evil waffled from the entace, a mixture of holiness and bull feces.
Wow, the
Oh,
spelling
now
is
it's-
amazing.
Feces.
Why are we here again?
Asked the ghost of Hanksaw Jum Duggan.
Hanksaw Jum.
Trying- Jum.
That's a
trying
nickname waiting to
sound
happen.
brave.
Hanksaw Jum.
But his voice was as thin as his corporeal form, comma.
Quote, we have no time to waste.
Oh,
Said
no.
the Busiumna.
We must get to whoever Hogan is and get that belt as soon as possible. Me! There only one prison I know who can teleport us there, and she lives in the labyrinth.
The 3 entered the cave and began to walk. The twist, the turns, the curves. A trip that might have made less sane man madam. Or perhaps they were already mad and couldn't get any modder. After what seemed like 100 turns, they stopped ahead. They could hear the deep animal-like breathing and a smell of man or beast, or the worst of both.
He is here!
Said Boogeyman, and before he could say more from ahead in the shadows, out-orked a tall, man?
Oh no.
He was all man, muscular, and tall, until you came to his head. That was the head of a bull, a giant bull, head and all. Boogeyman whispered,
Mantar.
I am Mantar.
Oh,
ruled the half bull creature who stoomed before them.
Who dare enter my catacombs?
Andres the giant started launch his huge rotting foam at the beast man, but Boohine man stopped him.
no!
Wait, this is all in quotes. Say it all.
No, said Boogsy Man. I go this.
And you again.
I dare to ask to apps.
Said Boogie Manar.
Then you must answer Yai riddle or why riddle.
Mantor Rard.
As you wish.
Said the boogeyman. Get ready for this riddle. It's totally how this riddle works.
What walks on them legs at night? 2 legs during the day, and for you, legs un the morning.
I love it.
Demanded Mantui.
Is that a football player?
The answer is man. He walks on 4 legs as a baby, 2 lebs as a man, and 3 legs as on old man.
You have answered correctly. You may pass.
Rard Mantor.
Wow, said wow.
Yeah. Said the ghost of Haxiao, Jim Dugan.
How did you get that so quickly? You really must be the greatest detective in the wharf.
I think it's you again.
Oh, wait, female voice, Larry.
Oh, don't be so kiwiki to fed his ego.
Kane a voice from the hall awed.
Mantar only knows one rifle. It always the same, and every man has been into my lair many times. Haven't you, my lovely?
Into the light walked a Georgis woman, the Shapley form
Oh,
of
my.
Axana.
Oh, jeez.
I thought it was going to be somebody else.
All right, so there's no quotation marks around the next line, but I'm pretty sure it's a quote.
I have been done here, witch, but most time not of my own choosing.
Asked Boogeyman.
We need you to teleport us someplace.
This gets really weird. The oh-so-sexed Akasanar Kamei close to Boogeyman and stroker his chectus and lean into him.
Why, of course I will. For a little alone time, my dear.
Mo!
That's the greatest thing yet.
You misspelled no! Shouted the Bowie Man.
My heart belongs to Kelly Kelly, and it always she'll.
Keep going.
I know that more than ever now she is vampire. I will never forsake her for a nutter. A nutter.
Are you sure?
Axana, I guess, purred, and sudden her formed change to that as a yet stickle more beautiful woman, the sexy Sable.
I know your tricks with.
Boogeyman, alright, listen to the reveal here. Boogeyman said,
You have been in the Wii for years! Nintendo. Now, as Akason and before, and Sable, and Debarash, and Sunny. But I know your true form. Ready for the true form?
Yes.
Fabulous Mullah!
Boogeyman pushed her back, and she changed yet again, this time to an old woman with saggy skin and greying hairs. At this, the Mantur snorted aloud.
Get out of here, you worthless cow!
Yelled did Mullah, and the manure scurried like a chided child down the long halls.
Was this me?
Yes, Mullah.
Boogeyman, you Thionk, you're so smart, but I guess you're out of luck. You're out of luck. If you don't do for me, I shan't do for you. But what I see you have, then ghost of Hank saw Jim Duggan. I might be a witch, but I am not a heartless witch, or heartless witch. Hacksaw founded this wood, the town in which my labyrinth and magic are based. So I feel I do own him a favor. I will teleport you, but Jayust for Hanksaw, / into quotation marks. Oh, why, thank you, miss.
Hanksaw started to say.
Wow.
Or,
Mullah interrupted.
I could do you another favor. You see, I just happened to Napu what you dies. I bet you sure would like to hear that as you have no memory of it. What?
Hacksaw doesn't know how he died, and he wants to know.
She knows how he died. Okay. Dies.
Hanksaw knows. Wants to know. Boring man look at the pain look on Hanksaw's face. He knew he owes friend's pain. Hacksaw had never been able to remember the circumstance of his death, and this could possibly be the reason he had never been able to go to his just realized. This was too much to ask Hacksaw to choice, and Boogeyman was about to tell her to stop when Hacksaw spoke.
Teleport us.
Very feminine, Hacksaw.
Teleport us.
He said lowly.
But Hanksay!
Boogeyman said tenderly.
This might be your only chance to find out, minus.
No,
said Hacksaw firmly with a U.
These Soe kids need help. I might no longer be a real man, but I know what's right and what is wrong. Now let's go get tit belts.
You're Wongrug,
said Booking Man.
Okay, Booking Man makes me think now this is fake. You are more man than most men I have met. Thank you, my friend.
Speaking here.
Voila.
Oh, I'm. Ooh, Enoch of that sickening display. I got the coordinates from the giant's mind, or what's left of it. Such a disgusting undead.
No, it's
Here's
a
your.
Q.
Such a disgusting undead. Here's your portal. Now get out of my sight.
The withered Lissutfeld form of famulous mullers growled. The pretal opened up in a swirling mist. The band of three look at each other, and they step the poo into the mist and into their destiny.
Wow.
Such
So
adventure.
that leads into the final chapter that currently exists. Chapter 15. Spoilers. The chapter name is I Killed a Real American.
Oh my.
Oh my god.